Hey guys, so first of all, today's video is an iPhone video because I am way too goddamn lazy to set up my camera, my tripod. At this late in the evening, I had a full day, I worked a full day, and I'm just bloody tired. So you're getting an iPhone video today. Secondly, this is I guess, update video. I guess it's an update video, I don't know. It's just, I've got a lot of things on the brain that I want to talk to you guys about, and I know that getting all of this off my chest will probably be the best thing for me at this point, because I've got a lot of things on my mind right now. So we're just gonna, roll with it and see what happens. I'm supposed to be going up to the lake tomorrow to meet up with my mother and the rest of my extended family. We go to the same lake every year for May Long weekend and Labor Day long weekend to go camping. Same lake every year for May Long and Labor Day long. And Mom and my Auntie Kim actually already, got up there earlier today. Mom drove the RV for the very first time, and I have to give her praise because she's never, driven the RV before, and I'm really, really proud of her, the fact that they got there in one piece. So, good on you, Mom. Good job. But yeah, I'm supposed to be heading up there tomorrow with Dexter. And, you know what? I'm freaking terrified. And you would think that I would be excited because I'm going camping and I'm going to the lake and I get to see all my extended family, people who I've shared so many laughs with and made awesome memories with, and it's just not going to be the same without Dad. It's going to be weird. Oh, crap. I already broke my no crying rule for this video. Damn it. So it's going to be weird. It's going to be really, really weird because he's not going to be there. So I don't really know how I'm going to react when I get up there. Up until yesterday, I was fine, and then today came along and I was like, oh God, I'm going up to the lake tomorrow. I should be excited, but I'm actually freaking terrified. So we will see how that goes. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is when it comes to my dad and his cancer. For those of you who are, new to my channel, or this is the first video of mine that you're watching, my dad passed away back in July of this year. He had brain and lung cancer, and he, passed away very suddenly. Nobody could have expected it. Nobody could have predicted it, and it freaking sucks. But, yeah, he was going for radiation. Basically, he was getting radiation on his lung and his entire brain. They weren't just targeting his tumors. They were just zapping his whole brain with the radiation. And, yeah, so he went in for radiation treatments, and then he passed away in July. And it actually wasn't until after he had passed away, a couple weeks after he had passed, that I found out that his 4 tumors that he had started out with had progressed to 10. And that he was stage 4. So, I didn't know that. So that freaking sucks. Like, geez, I didn't know my dad had stage 4 cancer. Like, what the hell? And at first I was like, oh my God, I didn't know. I didn't know. And I was really, like, angry. Not at anybody in particular, but just angry at the universe, I guess. I'm like, what the hell, right? But in a way, I guess I'm kind of glad that I didn't know that. Now that I have kind of, had time to process it, I'm kind of glad that I didn't know that he was stage 4. I'm kind of glad that I didn't know that his tumors had progressed from 4 to 10 in such a short time span. I'm glad that I didn't know this information, and you want to know why? I'm so glad I didn't know this information is because I feel like I would have rushed things. Like, Dad and I spent a lot of time together before he passed away just doing, like, basic friggin' driving him to GPS, our, local hardware store, and just going for drives out to Melomania, which is a music shop in Roberts Creek, not too far away from here, where he got his brand new parlor guitar. And just, me being his chauffeur because he wasn't able to drive because of his medical condition. I'm glad we had that time together. And I think that if I would have known that he was stage 4 and the progression of the tumors and all that, I think I would have rushed things. I would have tried to cram in so many things because I would have been like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, just scared out of my friggin' mind at, the fact that he was at this point, and I'm glad that I didn't know, because the time that we had was so freaking awesome. As short as it was, it meant a lot. Doing just silly, random stuff. Yeah. Oh, God. I do miss them like crazy, obviously. Not a day goes by that I don't think about them. Oh, damn it. I know that I shouldn't be getting on my own ass for crying, because it's a normal thing and it's part of the grieving process. And the grieving process, we're riding it in waves, Mom and I. And I talked about that in my last video, talking about how we're doing. And we're just riding it in waves. Like, some days are, decent days where I'm recalling all of the great memories I have of my dad. And there's other days where everything sucks and I'm cursing the universe for taking my dad away, because now when I get married, like, I don't have my dad to walk me down, and that just freaking sucks. And it's just a lot of things that I've been thinking about. But actually, talking about my dad, I did get a new tattoo. You guys can see part of it here. I'll see if I can, there we go. So this is my brand new one that I got. And it says, "I'll always be your baby girl, you'll always be my dad." And basically, what had happened was, Dad kept a journal, which I'm so freaking glad that he kept this journal, because there's so many amazing memories in that journal. Even if it was only kept for a short time span, there was so many awesome memories in there, like him talking about the first flight of the drone that he and I did on the back high school field, or, driving to get his guitar, like I mentioned earlier, or, having, every day being date day with Mom. It just, I'm so glad that we have that. And so my best friend Lindsay was like, "Hey Paige, look in the journal and try to find all the words from this quote that you're looking for in your dad's words, and then it'll all be in his writing." And I'm like, "Lindsay, you're a freaking genius." So I did that, and I found all of them, and I was so glad. So this is all his writing. All of it. It's all his writing, which I'm so glad that I have that. I'm so beyond glad that I have that. What else? Oh, this is another thing that just crossed my mind after I talked about my parents, every day being date day. One of the last things I'm probably going to talk about here. Yes, Dexter, I know you just woke up because I'm being loud. My parents were together for 35 years, married for 33. And that's a long time. And you know what? I really never believed in the concept of true love. I never really believed in it. I was like, hey, you know what? I don't believe in it. I don't. But honest to God, I can say with 100% of my being, just my parents, they were the absolute definition and symbolism of true love. My parents would walk around holding hands and call each other boyfriend and girlfriend, even if I was around. And I would, be their daughter, bugging them, being like, "Ew, my parents, ew, cooties," just like messing with them, right? Because that was how we were. And honestly, I hope that someday I can find something as amazing as my parents had, because they had it. They had it. They had something amazing. And I hope that someday I can find that. I hope that someday I can find something as amazing as what my mom and dad have and had. So, geez. I think that's all I want to talk about for right now. I do feel a lot lighter, chest-wise, after talking to you guys. So thank you for listening, and thank you for watching my videos, and for being so supportive of me and my mom. And there's a lot of you who have left really supportive comments and have messaged me personally on like Snapchat and Instagram and things like that. Like, I can't thank you guys enough. You're so amazing, and the support has been unbelievably just amazing. So thank you from the bottom, can't speak, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. And my mom and I are so grateful to be surrounded by so many amazing people. damn you phone. Yes, I know my battery's at 20%. That's okay though. I'm gonna go for now, you guys. Thanks again for watching. Keep being awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. I probably did that backwards because I'm tired, so we'll do it again. Keep being awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, good Lord. Cheers. Have a good night, guys. Or day. Whenever you're watching us. Bye.